What is going on YouTube? It's Sank and we are back with another one. Now in this drop, coming at you guys with a couple of plays and to bring to attention. But before I kick things off, if you'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button because it keeps the show rolling. Alright guys, so that wraps up another day in these markets. Now our family just continues to hit major success in these markets, and what I want to do in this one is put a few plays of ours in the spotlight, give you guys some coverage on them and let you know we've got the hold order on these plays, because for my investors there's bigger and greater things in store for these plays, and I want to ensure you guys are moving in the right way in these markets to maximize your overall return. So as always guys, in this one I've got a jam-packed one for you. Now before I get into these three plays I want to talk to you guys about, I want to quickly touch on SLM Corporation, ticker symbol SLM. I know a ton of you guys are in this one and you might have missed this today, but check this out. This play today hit a fresh 52-week high. So the previous 52-week high was $20.82. Closed up the day at $20.95. As a matter of fact, during the day, this one was above $21. So right now, this play is moving like clockwork for us. Now, as I said to you guys, this is one that adds a different dynamic to your portfolio. This isn't going to be one of your volatile growth plays. This is going to be a steady growth play. So we've already put 15 points on the board since we first got into this play back in April. And as I say, this one's on track to hit my target year end, $23, $24. Okay, so as I say, there's good things in store for my investors in this one. You guys know the score. Again, just catch this one at weakness if you don't have enough exposure to this play. This is going to benefit from that transition to normality with increasing in loans. So as I say, we're on course to hit the mid-20s by year end. But I just want to highlight this one for you guys, let you know that we're hitting success all round in these markets. So let's run the first one. So we're going to kick things off with ticker symbol ROKU. Now my Roku holders know what time it is right about now, because we put 4.5 points on the board today, and if you add that to what they've done over the week, brings them up to 9, and on the month guys, this one is literally on fire, up over 30%. So it just shows you how quickly fortunes can change in these markets when you're dealing with high quality plays. Now check this, currently standing 459, got another play in touching distance of making a fresh 52-week high, because the previous one came in at 486. So I want my investors in this one to know that we are on course for bigger and greater things in this one. Now they've already hit my short-term price target that I was telling you guys about, the mid 400s 6 months early. So I'm expecting some level of pullback, cool off in this one in the short term. But you know that's just an opportunity to increase your exposure to the play. And if you're not already in this one, to get on board in this one before they then make the leg up to my medium term price target, that is $600. Now they're going to get there because this is a premium streaming play, one of the leaders in the game, and we can expect them to make more acquisitions, more partnerships to continue scaling their business. So we've got a lot more to come for this play. Now, in terms of streaming plays that are in the buy zone right now, you guys should be looking in the direction of ticker symbol DIS. Let's get to the next one. I was saying we're about to smash for the 50s, so check me out, ticker symbol NIO, now standing $53, and I know this one's got your portfolios on the move right about now. Now NIO still remains one of the best ways to play the rise in the EV industry because of the momentum they've built, the brand is strong, the technology is there, and also the infrastructure is set up for them to have continual success moving forward. Now, we know they're about to release their delivery numbers, and I'm expecting no surprises on that front. And some of you guys would have just hit green on this play, but I'll let you know the way to extract maximum value from this one, maximum returns from your investment, is to hold your seat, because this one is just getting started, their play just getting warmed up, because we know they were held down by the shortcomings in the industry over the last couple of months, and there's signs of that easing, so this play can get back to full steam. And we know they've been making investment because they're about to expand and scale and become a bigger and better version of themselves. So as I say, it's another play I want to give you guys some coverage on, highlight, let you guys know the move of this one. Again, it's the stock market guys. If we see short-term volatility, it's an opportunity to increase your position. I'm expecting this one to close out the year closer to that mid 60s level, so that's upside on this current stock price, and I'm expecting this one to be a multi-year winning play. That means there's going to be a rise in the stock price the following year and thereafter. As I say, we're going to do and move how we best in this one to ensure that we hit maximum success in this play. So let's move to the next one. The next one I've got for that's ticker symbol PINS, that's Pinterest, another one of our smash hit plays, and this one hasn't stopped climbing since we picked them up at the dip in the mid 50s. So it goes to show you guys, when you have conviction on these high quality plays, when they drop in price, you are rewarded. Now this one's in touching distance of that $80 mark, and they're about 10% off those all-time highs in the 90s. Now you guys know I said in the short term, that's this season, this will be a triple digit play, and you guys can see why. This one's playing like clockwork for us. So there's more room to climb in this one, and I'm expecting them to come out with strong earnings because we know they're on an international expansion push, and that is going to play into our favor as investors in a higher stock price. Okay, so as I say, there's more room to climb, there's more coming for this play. So again, one for you guys to hold your seat in. Now when it comes to dominating the social game, all you guys really need is 3 plays. That's Facebook, Snapchat and Pinterest, and you got the game covered. So those are the plays I've got for you in this one and the intel you need as we continue through the second half of the week. Now do make sure you drop me down a comment below if you're hitting success in those plays with us. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. Now JC says, thoughts on travel stocks such as Airbnb and American Airlines. So to wrap this one up, I want to share some with you guys. Now it's a great reminder of one part of the market that you shouldn't lose focus on, because you got to remember, these plays I put on your radar were down at one point in time when the rotation was out of these sectors. We know we had the tech sell-off. We also know we had the EV sell-off. Now we're starting to see the rotation back into some of these quality plays. That's why they're rising. But remember, we caught those plays on the low. That's why we've been able to net such great returns on their climb. Now the travel space is one area of the market right now, as I say, not to take your eyes off, because a ton of plays over there are on the low at the moment. Now you mentioned 2 plays. Airbnb was one of them. With Airbnb, guys, it's always not resonated with me personally from a valuation perspective, okay? A little bit too high for my liking to hold them in the longer term, but that doesn't stop me crushing the play in the short term. So that's one on my radar that I'm looking to make entry, as I say, to crush them in the short term, because as we transition through reopening, there's going to be that demand for travel, hotels, those types of things, and those businesses will do well. And some of those plays are going to clock in great earnings, and you are going to see their stock prices rise. So as I say, Airbnb is one that's on my radar. American Airlines, looking a little bit extended for my liking at these levels. I feel a lot is priced into that stock at the moment, but I've always got my eyes on EasyJet as a play that is down well off their pre-pandemic levels, and it's a strong brand, a lot of demand for that airline. I'm expecting them to do well as we move through. We know there's delays, there's setbacks in the travel industry. That's just pushed these plays down temporarily, but as international travel opens up and as things start to ease, you are going to see these plays rise. So as I say, that's one area of the market for you guys not to take your eye off. As I say, make sure you guys got dry powder, you're deploying it into the right areas in these markets, particularly focusing on quality plays that are down temporarily, because they will make their rise and you'll net great returns. These plays that are flying high right now, what you want to do, the best move as wise investors, is to catch them on pullbacks, because we know growth plays can be volatile. Okay, so as I say, it's all about making strategic moves in these markets. That's how we're going to continue hitting success and continue dominating. Alright, so that wraps up for this one. If you've got any questions for me, leave them down below and I get back to you. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. On your way out, do light up that comment section for me if you're new, join the movement, and I catch you in the next one.